America's uncle. Well, here's the thing to add to the list: scaring grandma. I don't know if you guys heard of it. There's a lady screaming out there. I just offered for her to come in warm. I did not attack her. Don't tell the cops that. Okay? All right? If you guys don't know, I am Chad. I'm from Oshkosh. If you guys don't know where Oshkosh is, that's where Milwaukee sends all the prisoners. Secondly, I did grow up in Menasha, and yes, I am a redneck. Ooh, there are a couple of yeps here. All right. But
From Mortonville.
that a girl. But this is the reason why, right? So 5 of my cousins all had kids under the age 16. Yeah, Grandpa was in jail when my stepdad and mom got together.
The tractor was real sexy.
Right, yeah. Dale Earnhardt's car right above the TV when he walked in. Top it off, my dad married his 5th cousin. By marriage, easy people, by marriage. Right? Yeah. I don't want to say too funny, but I did grow up in a blue-collar family, but we didn't know there was a classification poor, right? There's 2 classifications of poor that we had. Miss Ari left, and she mentioned, Pantyway and Kmart and all that stuff. I was a layaway kid,
Yeah.
which means you go shop and your mom paid for it before Christmas, and you wouldn't get that toy until she paid for the toy. Yeah. Secondly, I didn't know how poor we were until we went in the kitchen and we noticed all those Ziploc bags getting dried on the kitchen table. Yeah. All right, cool. That's family, right? Let's move it to something really cool. I just hit 22 days sober today. Or 2,200. 2,200. Obviously, I don't know how to count from Menasha. But there's 2 things that I do comparison here being sober and drunk, right? There's a couple things I do miss when I did drink, and there's a thing that I do enjoy when I'm sober here, right? So there's a walk of shame and there's a walk of fame. Let's start with the walk of fame. The walk of fame is like that first time when you lost your virginity, you walked out and you're just smiling, right? Nobody did that? It wasn't a party? It was. You guys are all virgins. And then there's a walk of shame, right? There's a house that you want to escape because you don't want to be the guy that holds the cup for it's 2 girls in a cup, right? Speaking of cups, have you guys ever? Well, first of all, let's start with this, and I'm going to add with the cups here. All right, so how many of you guys have kids? How many of you guys have planned to have kids? How many of you guys are like me that tried to put the puck in the goal, but it never happened? Ooh, got real quiet here. All right, so now let's go on the cups. Let's speak on the cups. Have you guys ever noticed that the same cup you use for a drug test is the same cup you use for infertility tests? I mean, what is the instructions on this thing, right? So, like, when you're doing a drug test, you have to fill it up and put it in a closet, and the girl reaches in and grabs it, right? Or am I the only one that took a drug test in here? Right. My main question is, right, so where do you fill it? Do you fill it below the line and call her a day?
Whatever you got.
Do you fill it above the line?
Overachiever.
Yeah, but if you run too fast, then the cup gets all whacked up with that and they can't test it, right? It's not level in the cup. Or lastly, what happens if the girl behind the desk is pretty and cute? Do you ask her for round 2? Or do you ask her in the face and say, is this enough? Or do you give the big old smile and be like, hey, walk away? Right? Did you know there's instructions too on how to fill that cup? Oof, I heard a oof. Right? Have you ever seen those instructions? Let's paraphrase these instructions, right? We're going to keep it simple. Take that soap, wash your hands and your penis. Number 2,
What?
fill that cup and do not use any lube.
Got dry hands.
You're not testing yourself during the winter. You can't do that. Hold on. Can't hot two on that thing. All right, number 3, you gotta keep that cup close to your body.
Keep it warm.
You gotta keep it warm, right? And then number 4, you take that sample to the lab after you collect it, right?
I have no idea, Bill.
You don't? What if is there a bump right when you get there and you all of a sudden drop the cup?
Oh. Yikes.
Yeah. Speaking of bumping yourself and bumping your head, right? Here's a question I have for you guys. Why did Monica Lewinsky not hit her head on the desk when she was giving Bill Clinton a blowjob? She's a pro.
It's too small.
Shut the fuck. I can't even say that. I mean, my question is, was it like a quick pump, one pump and dump type of gig?
2 pump chomp.
2 pump chomp? Or did you like sit there and kept going and she had to like stop and ask if he's done yet?
He's the president.
What? Or lastly, right, did she lean forward and lean into it when he finishes? Or did she actually swallow? Finally, did he zone out? Like most men. And did he zone out and think about Jeffrey Epstein and Maxwell while he was zoning out? Good night.